For me, as Premier, it's important for me to be involved with all disabilities in the Western Cape and communities representing people with disabilities. But deafness has always been particularly close to my heart because we have deafness in my family. My sister is deaf. She started losing her hearing as a very little baby. And my grandmother lost her hearing later on in life. And when my mother died, she'd lost most of her hearing as well. So I know what a challenge it is to face deafness in the world, and that is why I have such a passionate interest in it. The biggest challenge that people in the deaf community face is the attitudes of people who don't understand deafness. Because communication and linking each other with other human beings is very, very important to live one's life and to feel affirmed and to get on in the world. And deaf people and sign language are deep, rich, vibrant forms of communication, but very few people understand them. And that can mean that deaf people feel isolated often in various communities and workplaces. And I think that is the biggest challenge. My vision for deaf people would be, first of all, informed choice. I think it's very important for parents who have deaf children to understand what the options are and to move from what is in the best interests of the child. I also hope that we can introduce sign language as a full language throughout the curriculum, and eventually that we can offer it as a second language in hearing schools. I would like that to happen. I think that informed choice involves early detection and then pathing children into the best support mechanisms to enable the best choice to be made for that child. I think it's very important for deaf people to be united on their vision. It's very unfortunate when different groups of people with hearing disabilities or deafness spend such a lot of time arguing with each other. Because I think it's really important, if we want to ensure that the attitudes of the general public change, that the deaf speak with one voice and that they share the same message.
Name. You didn't put name in there. You see, you're giving me wrong cues.
H is that way.
H is that way. Okay. Name.
Name.
Mine.
But the name.
Name. Mine. Is Helen. My name. H-E-L-E-N. In that. My, I'm supposed to say my.
Limit that,
Okay,
not
okay.
anymore.
Just like that.
Oh,
Okay. My, no, it's this. It's my name is H-E-L-E-N.
Perfect. Keep it. I'll do that anymore.